Hi everyone, welcome to another session of Emacs workflow. So this one I'm just going to basically I'm just going to work on my website, my Emacs tutorial, and this is just a recording of my workflow. So I'm just going to show you how I do things in Emacs. Some people there are a lot of tutorials on various things in Emacs. But there are few showing workflow. But anyway, I'm just going to show you my workflow. So yeah, first of all, let's turn the keycaster. This is a great application if you want to show your keys on the bottom when you are doing a presentation or something. And also, let me turn on Emacs keylog. So go to that alpha. Command log mod, that's right, that's the one we want, and command log mod.el. This is on Melpa, so you can use it. Now the documentation, this package is, I've talked about this before, this package is not, it can be improved. So I added this section. This is instruction on how to turn it on. So first of all, call command log mod, that turns the mod on. Then call global command log mod. That means doesn't matter what buffer you are in, it will make a record of it, record it. Then call the command clm open command log buffer. Okay, let's call that. Then you can see a new buffer here and on the right side, and whatever I type, whatever command I type, will show there. So I added this section here, but you can it's not on their website. You can make a contribution, add those sections, better documentation, because otherwise it's a bit confusing. So anyway, I have the buffer here, so let's switch the buffer. Command log. Yeah, I remember you can. This buffer is actually not a normal buffer, so you cannot just switch to it. No, so you actually have to call the clm open command log to show it. So that's a little tricky. So anyway, so let's go back to my Emacs tutorial. So I'm just going to show you what I'm gonna do here. So right now it's 6:01. So let's do it for 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah. So okay, what I want to do is that okay. So this is my tutorial. Let's go to Emacs list. Hold on a sec. Okay, let's go to Emacs list. My video recording skill sucks. So, and yesterday someone told me there is a program you can use to record videos with corner screen. So that's this one, good video recording software, OBS. So it looks like it's available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. So I might try it next time. Thank you, this guy, Green Dig. Okay, so back to Emacs. So what I want to do is, let's look at, so this is my Emacs list tutorial. You can see each one has these boxes. What that boxes, these boxes are navigation boxes. So Emacs list basics. So what that means is that each page, each link in the box, each page will also contain the same box. So you can just keep navigate to the second overview of text processing in Emacs Lisp. Then you can go to the bottom, then continue to the next one, or Emacs Lisp examples, or the other topics. So let's go back to practical Emacs. So I want to do the same thing for the Emacs for the for these topics. Add a topic box. So let's just do it. So let's so this window I'm going to hold on a second. Make it smaller and put it here. Okay, 603. Like like I'm on a time burner. I have to remember the time. So let's do this quickly. Again, this is just my showing my Emacs workflow. So what do you get out of it? You know what you can learn is that you can see how I navigate pages, how I go to diet, uh, and what command I call. Every command is gonna I call in Emacs is going to show here. You see, remember that everything in Emacs is commands, and some commands are bound to keys. So every key I type is correlated to a command. It's a command call, and it's all gonna be showing on this panel. So you can freeze the screen and study of the commands. Many of the commands are my personal commands. They start with the name xah something, and usually it's on my website, so you can find the code and use it for yourself. So okay, so let's start. So I have a topic h. So you see that's an abbreviation. So what you get is you see I got this box that just adds that automatically. So this is Emacs quick start topic, and remove that, and basically I want to copy the whole thing here, paste it here. Okay, so and show in browser. That looks good. That's what I want. Okay, so go back here, copy, and go to each link. Go to the bottom. So basically, there are many ways to do these. I have a script that automate this, but let's just show you some manual examples. So this is the first page. Go to the bottom. You see it's there. Now the second one, fun with Emacs Tetris. Go to the bottom. It's not there. You see. So we're gonna add this to every one of them. Copy, close. By. So I'm gonna search these. Okay, so next time I can. There it is. So I'm just gonna do this for every one of them. For the next one, I'm going to do semi-automatic, so you don't just show a different way. So, but for now, I'm going to do this manually. Close, next, search, paste, close, save, next, open, search, paste, close, save, next, open, search, next, paste, close, open. And now let's go back to the browser. You can see, go down, all the way down, the box is there. So fun with Emacs, all the way down, Emacs first day, all the way down, Emacs keys, these are Emacs basic keys, so it's there. Basic tips, it's there. So it's done. So that's great. So go back to practical Emacs. So you see this is great. So I'll remove that. We don't want that. So okay, yeah, but so let's do the next one. So but before we do that, I want to make a backup because just in case I'm going to try to run some scripts probably, and that will make a lot of changes. So I'm going to first of all do a backup, so just in case we can like revert everything. So I'm using git, so git status. Okay, that's the files I've changed so far since the last commit. I'm in eShell right now, by the way. So let's now git add everything, git commit. Okay, I have like seven more minutes. Maybe we yeah, seven more minutes. Okay, git commit, that's done. Then usually I do remove Emacs backup. So whenever I commit, I do remove all Emacs backup. So it's done. You can see in the line below there. So okay, that's done. So let's go back here. Now files, you see some of these are not so nice like the other one, because each page, they are interrelated. The topics, like some topic, for example, split window. This page is about split windows in Emacs. It doesn't really belong to files. I mean, but however, where you're gonna put it? So the categorization is an issue. I mean, it's a general issue in any topic. There's a dual decimal system. There's a Library of Congress system. There's a Encyclopedia Britannica. They have a system. People, like all the subjects in the world, you want to try to find a way, because sometimes it's necessary to categorize them. Sometimes they call it taxonomy. But anyway, so back to my Emacs tutorial. It's the same thing. It's hard to categorize these topics. I mean, like put everything in a tree. So let's look at split windows. You see at the bottom, I already have a box for split windows. So this box is related to all subjects related to manage Windows topic. Okay, split windows. But this box, let's go back. Hold on. So let's go here. So the split windows. You see, this box is actually the topics are different from this box, from this list of topics for files. And actually, if you go to list buffers all the way down, then it has a different box. One is open file topics, one is buffer topics. So because I wrote my Emacs tutorial piecemeal, like piecemeal over the years, it's been since 2006, so it's 15 years or something. So the topic, it's so there's lots of things to go through. Maintaining them is quite very time consuming. Like right now, what I want to do now is like I have to actually at some point I have to actually eventually read every one of them and think which one should go where, and so that I can have a good categorization. When I begin, it's just blogs, blogs. Okay, here's something interesting. Okay, so this is my Emacs blog, and Emacs blog archive. They went back to 2009, but actually I started Emacs blog since 2006. Started writing, but it's not here because it was on another domain. So things change, and things evolved. So in the beginning, it just few tips, my personal notes about Emacs, how to do things. I remember the first one is about Unicode. Like some of the very first page are still here. Let's see, Unicode. Of course, over the years, you see this Unicode page is 2006. Because I need to insert math symbols. So I started to learn how to do that in Emacs, and back then it's not as good as today. Today Unicode is so popular, but back then it's still you know you have to try this or that, or different bugs, or whatever. So anyway, so this page is 2006, and over the years, I changed, improved, and I tried to put them more in to organize them into more like a book format. So you have like the topics to start Emacs, to download Emacs, the topics to file related topics, opening file, list buffer, switch buffer, and the topic for find replace. And I started to try to organize them. So today what I'm doing with this navigation box is, again, it's just another improvement, trying to do that. So let's go back to working on it. So files. Okay, so as we have seen, the file section is a bit chaotic. There's different boxes. So anyway, let's go here. The grab it, copy and paste back, and let's put it here, make a backup of this page. Okay, and then go here, go to the bottom, copy that, close, copy and paste, close. I'll move here, paste. Now let's look in the browser. You see, I just added these two boxes here. So together, so this way I can see, you know, which items are where. Maybe some of them are duplicated. You know, split window is here, and it's also here. Of course, this section is gonna be removed. Let's just remove it now. But first of all, I have to make sure all the links exist. So in the other topic, so that exists. Oops. What? Oh God, what did I do? Now, now I'm in Emacs undo hell. I don't know which. What? Okay, undo, 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 undo. Okay, that's good. Stop undo, because Emacs undo is that it's undo roller coaster. Undo, 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 and redo. Once you made a mistake, you have to undo your undos and come back. That's why I made a backup. So if I can, like, I go to diet now, you can see I have a backup here just in case I need to, look at my backup. And there are many Emacs undo packages like undo tree, redo package, and over the years, I tried them all. And unfortunately, it's sad to say they all have one problem, very serious problem. They corrupt your undo buffer history. That is, it's very bad, because once that happens, like when you are working on a file, you do things, you expect there's always undo. Like if you want to delete this, and save, and you don't worry about it because if you made a mistake, you just undo it, like undo, and you just undo it. But then when you are trying to undo, then it says bam, no more undo. But there's undo, but it says no more undo because of corruption of the undo record for some reason. They all have the problem, and it's a nasty subtle problem. It's not easily reproducible. So there are people reporting it, on Reddit every few years. Let's see. Kasali Emacs undo. So I usually write down whatever happens, best undo. So there's this article, best undo redo packages, and what? Okay, that's something else. Okay, that's a song. That's a blues song. Okay, so yeah, undo redo corruption problem. You can read in details. Actually, I have another page that documents the problems in detail. In another page. Too many essays. Sometimes it's hard to find. But anyway, let's go back to these. So now my task is to remove this and but first of all, make sure all the links exist somewhere. Okay, that exists. Buffer management, buffer switching. Let's just look. Diet basics bookmarks, diet basics bookmarks. Okay, you get the gist. I don't want to, like. Oh, this one is not there. Okay, that's new. Copy it, put it here. This one is not there either. Add OL. So, but the other ones are. Okay, so drop that. Look at in browser. So there's this these two I need to put them somewhere. So okay, that's it for that. 6:18. Yeah, okay, we are over time. So maybe that's it for today. 2 more minutes. So that's it for today, I think. So I'm just going to go off and work on these. Okay, I'm gonna show you one more thing. So right now I'm done. I'm going to upload to my website. Actually, I don't want to do it here. Yeah, let's not do it. So okay, let's see. Let's see. Is there something else I want to? Since I'm doing a video now. So I need to do that. What else? Find replace. The find replace part is easy. Uh, yeah, let's do that then. You can you can skip the video or drop it. Stop watching. So let me just do 2 more minutes. Find replace. So go to the bottom. Let's go back here. Copy, paste, remove, find replace, paste it here. Show in browser. Find replace. Okay, so I got drop that. Delete that. That is there. That is there. That is there. That is there. Okay, so drop. Okay, well, let's show you one more step. The other, so the yeah, I'm gonna show you. So go to eShell. Go to eShell, then sync. That's going to sync to my website. Type a password. So it'll take done. So it's done. So go back to here, then xah-emacs practical emacs tutorial. Yes, you see. So I've added those. Good. That's a good thing. So I still have to work on combine part of these or separate into two groups. Like these two, I want to separate into two boxes. And and the and the other thing is that on this page, it's for Emacs Basic. It's for beginners. So you don't, it's hard to organize the page because like for example, manage Windows topic. You have split windows. Then you have more advanced things like restore open file, like effective window management. That page is basically a workflow that show. I talk about my workflow. But for beginners, they don't need to see that, so it's confusing to them. So I'm not sure actually this is a good approach. So I've been, it's hard to actually find the right way. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you have comments, questions or comments, do comment and thumb up my video. Thanks. Bye.